Imagine it's the 16th century. The world is a patchwork of known lands and vast, terrifying unknowns. Spices like cinnamon and cloves are worth more than gold. But the overland route to the east, the Spice Islands, is long and dangerous. One man, a Portuguese navigator named Ferdinand Magellan, had a radical idea. What if you could reach the east by sailing west? Rejected by his own king, Magellan took his audacious plan to Spain's young King Charles V. The pitch was simple but bold. A westward route to the Spice Islands would shatter the Portuguese monopoly and make Spain the richest empire on earth. The king was convinced. He funded Magellan's expedition, providing 5 ships: the Trinidad, San Antonio, Concepcion, Victoria, and Santiago. Their mission: to sail into the unknown and find a passage through the newly discovered Americas. In August 1519, the fleet of 5 ships and over 270 men departed from Seville. As they sailed down the Guadalquivir River, the mood was a mix of excitement and trepidation. They were heading for the edge of the known world, chasing a horizon that no one had ever crossed before. The journey across the Atlantic was just the beginning. Their first major challenge came as they sailed south along the coast of South America, searching for the fabled strait. Winter hit them hard in Patagonia. The cold was brutal, supplies dwindled, and the endless search for a passage frayed the crew's nerves. Tensions boiled over. 3 of the 5 captains, all Spanish noblemen who resented being commanded by a Portuguese, staged a mutiny. But Magellan was as ruthless as he was determined. He acted swiftly and decisively, crushing the rebellion. One mutinous captain was executed. Another was left marooned on the desolate coast. The message was clear. There was no turning back. Finally, after months of searching, in October 1520, they found it: a treacherous, winding waterway at the tip of South America. For 38 days, they navigated the perilous 338-mile channel, battling fierce winds and unpredictable currents. The ship Santiago was wrecked in a storm, and the San Antonio deserted, turning back to Spain with a hold full of supplies. But Magellan pressed on. When his remaining 3 ships finally emerged from the strait, they were greeted by a vast, calm, and seemingly endless body of water. Magellan was so struck by its tranquility that he named it Mar Pacifico, the Pacific Ocean. He believed the Spice Islands were just a few weeks away. He was tragically wrong. The Pacific was far larger than any map had ever suggested. For 99 agonizing days, they sailed without sight of land. Food ran out. They ate sawdust mixed with worm-eaten biscuits, ox hides, and even rats. Scurvy, a horrific disease caused by a lack of vitamin C, ravaged the crew. Men's gums swelled over their teeth, and their bodies were covered in sores. Many died. It was a floating hell. Finally, in March 1521, they stumbled upon the island of Guam, and soon after, the Philippines. Here, Magellan's journey took its final, fatal turn. He became entangled in local politics, attempting to convert the natives to Christianity and secure their allegiance to Spain. On the island of Mactan, he led a small force against a local chieftain, Lapu-Lapu. Grossly underestimating his opponent, Magellan was overwhelmed and killed in the ensuing battle. The great navigator, who had braved the world's oceans, died on a sandy beach. Thousands of miles from home, with Magellan gone, the command fell to one Sebastian Elcano. The survivors, now reduced to just 2 ships, finally reached the Spice Islands, loaded their holds with precious clothes, and began the perilous journey home. The Concepcion was burned as they no longer had enough men to sail it. Now only the Victoria and the Trinidad remained. The Trinidad attempted to sail back across the Pacific but was captured by the Portuguese. The Victoria, under Elcano, continued west, braving the Indian Ocean and rounding Africa, constantly hiding from Portuguese patrols. On September 6, 1522, nearly 3 years after they had departed, A single battered ship, the Victoria, limped into a Spanish port. On board were just 18 starving, ghostly survivors of the original crew. But they had done it. They had completed the first circumnavigation of the Earth. Their incredible, brutal journey had shattered old maps, expanded the known world, and proved definitively that our planet is round. Magellan didn't live to see it, but his voyage forever changed our understanding of the world, a true testament to the human spirit's relentless quest to journey beyond the horizon. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.